Let me begin by saying Ponant is a luxury cruise line. So when I'm talking about this particular cruise, it would be like, let's say I'm flying first class versus flying economy. So my comments mainly relate to the difference between the two and the difference in price. You know how I always say when we're flying, nobody flies for the food? Well, taking a cruise is a little bit different. For us, the food is not the main attraction, it's always the itinerary. But you certainly expect better food in first class than if you were in economy. As I've mentioned in a previous video, my main food dissatisfaction is with breakfasts. Wouldn't you expect a luxury cruise line with only 202 passengers to have enough tomatoes, cream cheese, a variety of other items on the menu, no eggs Benedict, no waffles, terrible French toast? They just ran out of pancakes, which is no big loss since the pancakes were not very good either. A limited, like 3 varieties of fruit, no eggs Benedict. To begin with, they had no bagels. Then I guess the chef decided, oh, well, he could make decent bagels. Well, today we were informed now they're out of cream cheese to put on the bagels. I really find that inexcusable. We were on that NCL Greek cruise with, almost 2,000 passengers. They had a much more varied menu, and I was much more satisfied with basically their entire food gamut than I am on Ponant. And just so you know, I am not the only one who says this, and I'm not being an ugly American. I overheard some French people talking about how they disliked the food, and we were sitting with Australians yesterday while we cruised out of Seward, and they were saying the same thing. Ponant has a heavy repeat clientele, and all of these people have been on previous Ponant cruises, as have we. Another point is each ship has its own chef, and the 4 of us, the Aussies and us, agreed yesterday that Austral had much better food than Soleal. There is a tour agency that specializes in Alaska tours only. My travel agent thinks highly of them, and I'm just going to give you their name. It's Nightly Tours. This is my suggestion. You could take any rock bottom cruise on a good cruise line. Let's say we're taking an economy class cruise on NCL or Holland American, whatever, for less than $1,000 a person for the week. Contact Nightly Tours then and add on whatever you want. Bear viewing, you can go up to Prudhoe, there are glaciers, there are a million different tours that you could add on that I promise you will come to much, much less than this particular cruise cost us. The major dissatisfaction, which is why I'm not looking happy today, is our rock incident, where we hit the rock as the captain was trying to get closer to the beach to view the bears. Put a kibosh on the whole end of the tour. Whether he hit that rock because he was too close, they said it was an uncharted rock. Was it an uncharted rock because he was outside the defined perimeter and trying to get too close? Because of that, we ended up with 2 days in Seward, which is fine, but I could have ended up in Seward on Holland American or on NCL. We had to eliminate 2 more stops on the way to Juneau. That would have been very interesting. Icy Bay and some hikes in another national park. As a result, we have another day at sea as the captain tries to move the ship as quickly as possible to Juneau so we can all make our charter flights out tomorrow to Seattle. I am most unhappy with that, and unfortunately it colors the entire cruise experience when you have an incident like that at the end. I hope my information is of some interest to you if you decide to cruise around Alaska in particular. I do hope you've enjoyed all the videos. I mean, we have seen some great mammals and marine life. No, never mind. I will, however, take another Ponant cruise and see how that goes, because they do have some great itineraries, expedition itineraries that go to very unique locales. Don't forget, please, to share, like, and subscribe. And a belated Happy 4th of July to everybody.